Yo guys, what is going on? I am back today with some more Pokerator for Burmy. How are you doing today, Vortex? I hope you're having a nice day. Oh, dude, what was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I messed up the chain by accidentally hitting the circle pads, bro. Oh, that felt so bad. Let's not do that today. I think that's a great plan. It's indeed nice. Alright, good to hear. It's actually pretty warm over here. But I'll manage. I'll manage. My shin is bleeding right now as we speak. That's fun. What was it? Last week, Saturday, Sunday, I don't know, whenever G-Max Butterfree was in battles, I hit my shin against a rock, which made my shin bleed, and then a scab created, and then today I took off the scab, because, I don't know, scabs are supposed to be removed, and so now it's bleeding again. Which country do I live in? The Netherlands. It's definitely a country of all time. For sure is one of them. Yes. Is that surprising? Do I not sound Dutch to you? A lot of people actually can pick it up from just listening to me. Well, I suppose not everybody. You're from there too? Nice. Why did... Oh, bro, I'm stupid. Why did I soft reset that? Hello, Mr. Me. How are you doing? What? I'm actually just stupid. Okay, sure. Bruh. Pretty good? Nice. Yeah, doing pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, we already got a shiny today. Darumaka in the morning. That was nice. I'm angry. Ah, stupid raid day. Well, you'll be compensated for the raid day, so at least there's that. How? We don't know, but somehow. What was stupid about the raid day anyway? I had a marvelous time getting 1 roar of time and 1 shiny Dialga, even though we did more Palkia raids. I don't know how that happened. That's actually kind of funny. I can't see the bottom screen. I now can see the bottom screen. My bad. Oh, what went wrong with raid day, Mr. Me? Yeah, we'll take an extra patch. The Shanials and I was getting kicked out of raids. You were kicked out of raids, so that sounds really annoying. I mean, the Shanials, yeah, they were bad. I still got a shiny out of it. You know, I'll take it. You're so bad at accents, I really couldn't get that. But it's your accent. I don't know. Screw that, bro. I couldn't be out to waste my time, so I didn't even play. Right. I did my 6 free raids on 2 accounts. I don't know. I mainly did it for the legendary medal. I don't know what it's called. But I got a platinum that at some point. Have a look. How many legendary or how many 5 or 6 star raids have I beaten in this game? 1881. I need 119 more 5 or 6 star raids and I get this metal platinum. So if I had this metal platinum, I don't think I would have played this event. I might have hunted down Dialga raids for the Bisharp evolution. I suppose that would have been possible. I don't know. Not something I think about too much. What are your opinions on Legends? Yeah, it's looking like a fun game. Definitely will be buying that on release, assuming I can get my hands on it on release. I hope they do this event again, but fixed next time. I was excited for it, bro. My personal expectation is that the current event system is so incredibly full that I don't have time to fit it in. So I'll probably just get, for every raid you did, you'll get a free encounter in timed research, probably. You're not gonna pre-order ZA? I don't like pre-ordering games. I've done it a couple of times. What I might do is pre-order it to a store so I can pick it up. That way I know it's gonna be... I'm very confident it will arrive that day. I don't know if that's possible. I should check my local toy store. I can do that right now. I don't think it's possible yet, though. I mean, local toy store. I don't know how... This is a pretty wide toy store, actually. Pokemon Legends ZA. No, it's not on the toy stores, but wait, was it? I can only pre-order in a week when more trailers come. Are we gonna get more trailers in a week? I haven't heard of that. It said nothing loaded, and then I swear I got stuff loaded after. I'm gonna try this again. 509! God damn! I can't even pre-order it either. Damn! I make 509 in milliseconds, I'll buy 3 for you. Sure, you will. Uh-huh. We got a story trail, didn't we? I haven't watched that. I might not. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet either, I don't think. When there's only 1 week left for the release. Ah. I mean, I'm getting the game. I don't care. It already looks super cool. I don't see a reason I wouldn't buy it. 509. Well, I have that on my bank account. But I will not be able to buy all the Pokemon cards that I want. I'm also not gonna... dude, last year I had so much income. I had both the internship and the government student funding. This year I'm gonna have no income. Literally nothing. So... yeah. You picking Tepic? Yeah, obviously. That's gonna be fun. I need to save for my money. Like, dude, I remember when I went to university, bro. I was like, I'm gonna study 5 years. I have 2 grand on the bank account right now. I'm gonna be able to spend 400 a year. And then after the first year... I was like, okay. I have 4 years left. I've got 2,200 on the bank account. I can spend 550 a year. Picking Totodile, my favorite starter ever. The first Pokemon game I ever completed, I had Tepic as my starter. That's why I'm picking Tepic. I mean, speaking of Totodile and Chikorita, the new Rocket Leaders are gonna have the Johto starters. That's interesting. Damn, we got the whole trio here. I definitely think Totodile is gonna be the most picked one. It's gotta be. I don't know. Chikorita's definitely viewed as the worst one from Gen 2. And, I mean, Tepic is from Gen 5, so not many people are gonna pick that. Mainly because I've chose Totodile and Cyndaquil before and I feel bad. Wait, Cyndaquil? Why does Cyndaquil matter? You mean Tepic? I mean, to be fair, Chikorita is a horrible starter in Gen 2. The first 2 gyms, it's literally weak to. Fair enough, I guess. I don't know, in Kanto it's stupid to pick Charmander, in Johto it's stupid to pick Chikorita, in Hoenn? In Hoenn it's pretty stupid to pick Torchic. if we're talking about early gems. Incineroar? Don't pick Chimchar. Unova? Unova, it doesn't matter. That's the fun. But the first 2 gyms, it literally doesn't matter which starter you pick. That's actually really funny. Unova actually kind of fixed that. And then Kalos also really doesn't matter if you just consider the first 2 gyms. Doesn't really matter who you pick. Alola also doesn't really matter. They kind of fixed that actually. I love Chikorita line, but yeah, it's done dirty back in Johto. And Galar also doesn't really matter which one you pick if you take the first 3 gyms together. And in Paldea? In Paldea, the first 2 gyms are Buck and Grass, which would make Fire the strongest, but the first team Starbase is Fire, which Fire's not good against, and the first Titan is Rock, which Fire's not good against. So, really, starting in Unova, they kind of fixed the starter issue. It doesn't really matter anymore who you pick strategically. Before Gen 5, it mattered. I don't know, I have gotten 2 shiny Totodile from Heart Gold Soul Silver, and 1 Chikorita. How did I get my Tepig? Scarlet Violet, all 3 of them. Actually. Do you usually choose a starter base with a designer type? Design. I mean, if the designers are equal, I usually then go by type. And that's not even true. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty true. I don't know, Kanto, I'd go for Bulbasaur. Johto, I'd go probably Totodile. Hoenn, Mudkip. And Mudkip I'd pick because of the type. Like, all 3 Hoenn Pokemon are basically evenly cool. But Mudkip's Water Ground type is just insane. Sinnoh, I'd go Piplup. Unova, I'd go Tepig. Kalos, I go Froakie, Alola, Rowlet, Galar. Grookey, Hisui, Oshawott, because Gen 5, of all reasons, and Paldea Fuecoco. I know a diehard water type dude, but Legends and Torchic are exceptions. Blaziken is my 2nd favorite mon. And your first Squirtle, very interesting. There's only one thing that keeps me from buying ZA, and that is that I still haven't bought Arceus. Oh wow. Legends ZA and Legends Arceus are not going to have that much in common. There will be open world, which Scarlet Violet was as well. They'll presumably have alpha Pokemon, and a unique battle style. But they're not the same battle style, but they do have a unique battle style. I don't think they're gonna be that comparable, honestly. Squirtle, Totodile, Torchic, Turtwig, Oshawott, Froakie, Popplio, Scorbunny, Quaxly. I love how we agree on a singular 2. 2. Not a singular 2. And Rowlet for Arceus. Fair. Wait, so you pick Oshawott and Popplio? But in Arceus you pick a Rowlet. And I'm not gonna lie, Rowlet, or Decidueye, Hisui form is definitely the weakest of the 3. How does that make sense, Mr. Me? I also love how not a single Burmy has gotten a double protect yet. Let's keep it that way as long as possible. Samurai Owl kinda cool, can't lie. Dude, Samurai? Is it a Samurai? Maybe, I don't know. I don't like the way I don't like the way Hisui Decidueye looks, and I don't like it shiny either. Samurott looks sick, Typhlosion looks high, which I kinda like. It's kind of a goofy mon, it's kinda funny, and then Decidueye is just in my opinion, but maybe that's me. I don't like the shiny, yeah, me neither. The world build itself, I hate. Playing it together, it's no one in the far things you see, and the other you see 100 people in one side. The world build itself, I hate. Playing it together, it's no one. I'm sorry, bro. I can't decipher that message. At least we can all agree Enamorus is the worst Pokemon of all time. Definitely not. I mean, Enamorus is just kind of like a forgettable Pokemon. That I'll agree on that. But the worst Pokemon? I don't know. Who's my least favorite Pokemon right now? I've been playing TCG Live recently. I hate Badu. Freaking Itchy Pollen, bro. Oh, I hate him so much I put him in my own deck. Because it's so frustrating to play against. God damn. That little crap, bro. I hate Badu. I hate the design so much, Yucky. Fair. Remember Lumineon? It's the most forgettable, I think. Lumineon? I don't know about that. Dude. Mr. Me, I dare you to play TCG Live for 20 games. With a serious deck. Right? And please do check again. Okay, then I'll really just fly into Protect twice, I'm stupid. And then rethink your opinion on Badu. It's so freaking annoying. It's like... Ugh. Like, there are so many archetypes in the game. You either battle a Charizard, you can battle a Dragapult. What other decks do people bring? I don't know. I bring my deck, which nobody else brings, which I find very interesting. But you just fits everywhere, and it's so freaking annoying. You never know if an opponent has Badu. What other archetypes do I battle a lot? I battle a lot of Dragapult, I battle a lot of Charizard. Ogerpon plus plus Raging Bolt is quite annoying, actually. I don't like that one. Who's the best mythical of all time? I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on that, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm going to be so honest. Unpopular opinion, I think I love Petron, bro. I don't know, I don't really like Petron that much. But the freaking chicken storyline in Scarlet and Violet was funny AF. Like, it's on YouTube. It was so funny. Like, I was laughing a lot during it. Yeah, my shin is not bleeding anymore. Good. Just taste Meloetta. I love the design with the Harris music notes. Meloetta is not a Pokemon. Like, the design is like, eh. It's like, it's cool, I guess. But the Relic song, bro. Like, Mythicals just have something where I don't really care much for the design. But the things around the Relic song, the Chicken Dance, I love those. But the actual Mythicals behind them, eh, in my opinion. Scarlet Violet story is so good all my days, not the villains though. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Dude, when I was playing Scarlet Violet for the first time ever, I was like, wow. This storyline might be worse than Sword Shield. And then I went to Area Zero, and then I was like, wow. This is the best storyline we've had in a Pokemon game since Black and White. Okay, Legends Arceus had an okay storyline. Let's not count Legends Arceus. But like, damn. That actually was good, bro. Forget Legends. Yeah, exactly. It's my birthday! We can tell! Because we got a we got fast music on a 7-chain! Woo! I remember today to set my birthday to today. Come on, bro. Give me fast music shiny. I've never gotten one before. I deserve one. Frick you. Unfortunate. Bruh. I apparently had not set my birthday to today for like 4 days. I'm pretty sure one of those days I didn't actually do Pokeradar, but damn, I forgot a lot. Yeah, it's Zekrom, Mr. Me. It's Zekrom. Like, if Black and White remakes come out, I'm going to do a Dream Team quest. I want to get Zekrom, but I'm assuming it's gonna be Shiny Locked, but who knows. Zekrom is a pretty cool guy. His Shiny sucks. I mean, it's eh. It could have been worse. I do like the green energy, but other than that, his Shiny does suck pretty badly. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Reshiram definitely has the better Shiny of the two. But, nah, I'm a White player, bro. Pokemon White. That's the good stuff. Like, why would you want to have Vullaby over Rufflet? What if you turned white? That's the most common fan Zekrom Shiny. For sure. I've definitely seen that a couple of times. Trying to think what else does white have that black doesn't, but I can't really think of much more. Like, what's the psychic type you get in black? I'm pretty sure you get Solosis in black, right? Which is, you do. Wait, you could go Theta on white? I don't remember. I think like a dark red would have been cool. I don't know, maybe. Favorite Pokemon of all time is just Como. That's fair. Como is definitely up there for me. Definitely top 10, I think. I do like Como. I don't like his quad weakness to Fairy. That's a bit silly in my opinion. But I do like me my Como, indeed. So many edge patches early on. I'm taking them, but I don't know if I should. Is he not pure Dragon or Dragon Steel? No, Como is Dragon Fighting. As a matter of fact, Hakamo and Como were the only Dragon Fighting types until Koraidon. Dude, I've now gotten 3 double protects already. Really? Cringe. Don't end my chain, please. Thank you. That's why it's in all my teams with a dark type? What do you mean? Lola is just the best, isn't it? Yeah, what do you know about that? It's a great game to shiny hunt in, or a great region to shiny hunt in. I don't know if Alola is the best. I don't like the trial system. I don't like the storyline. I don't know about that. Like, look at how cool Marshadow and Drampa, oh my days, and Lunala, look how cool they are. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Although I feel like Marshadow has not much to do with Alola. They could have put Marshadow in any region and it would not have mattered. As a matter of fact, the only time Marshadow appeared in the anime was in Kanto. Like, bro, Marshadow was just plopped in there for the movie, bro. Like, that's so obvious, kind of. Pokemon design in Alola is the best all time. Well, you definitely have some interesting opinions, both of you. The movie was pretty good, though. Was it? I don't know about that. I watched it once a long time ago. I don't really remember, I guess. I remember watching it as a kid and crying when Ash died. I might have done that as well. I watched it like around release. And then never again. But there's just one such obvious best Pokemon movie ever. I almost ended my chain by touching my circle pad. Thank goodness I was in an animation. Lol. No, but Heroes Forever... Dude, best Pokemon movie. Like, no debate. Such a goated movie, bro. Such a tragic scene at the end. Oh. Only movie that was referenced in the final 12 episodes of the Ash saga was Heroes Forever. Only movie referenced. Like, bro, you can't tell me that that isn't the greatest movie of all time. You still watch anime? Not really. I'm gonna be honest, not really. I watched from the beginning to Sun and Moon to the end of Ash. I have not touched Horizons yet, but I know it's a pretty decent anime, so I should probably watch it. I don't know. Vigaful to Decidueye, the whole Cosmog line, all the Tapus. I am personally not a fan of the Tapu designs. I don't like him personally that much, but that's my opinion. Rises is good, but it can't be bothered watching it. Bruh. It's pretty good to be fair, and I usually really don't like anime. Dude, the only anime I've ever watched is Pokemon and Inazuma 11 when I was a kid. I should maybe watch Horizons at some point. Where is it available on? Also, we were talking about Pokemon TV recently. Do you know that there's a Pokemon TV YouTube channel that releases one new episode every day? They're like on season 5. You can just watch the first 5 seasons of the Pokemon anime on YouTube. I did not know that. I don't know where season 2 is available. Isn't that all on Netflix? I don't know. Do I have Netflix on this PC? Probably not. I don't know. The last Ash episode, I don't know what to think about it. It was so random. Where the like... The last episode of the anime, like, there was no recalls to old stuff. Like, Team Rocket wasn't in it, Misty, Brock weren't in it. I don't even know if Pikachu was in it. It was so random. It was emotional, but, like, I don't know, what did it mean? Like, surely it had a meaning, but I just didn't understand it. Didn't he get a dad in the last episode? No. Or did he? I don't remember, honestly. I mean, I definitely cried in the final episode just because I knew that Ash was never gonna return. Like, bro, Ash is older than me. That's crazy. Ooh, showcases ended. I got a first place showcase, baby. Let's go. And a second and a 5th place. What do I get? I get Stardust, 2 incenses, a star piece, a Fastium, a lure module, 17,000 XP. Sick. It was random, but it was most with Ash's dad. Wait, Ash's dad wasn't it? Apparently. I thought it ended with Ash and his dad going on a trip. It might, like I said, bro, I don't remember the final episode that well. I watched it, but I don't remember it that well. I mean, how many seasons did Ash have? Like 23? Something like that? Crazy. Dude, the one thing I really do hope is that Ash gets featured as like a background character in the anime at some point. Like, I remember when we saw like the first art of the new anime, everybody thought that Liko was Ash's daughter. Which I don't know if that's confirmed to be not true. But, I'm 13 already, yeah. I'm taking edge patches now, though. That's the reason it's going so fast, because of the edge patches. Once I reach 15, I'm not gonna do edge patches anymore, so it's gonna go slower at some point. But we could get fast music again. Ooh. 1 in 24. What? 1 in 25 if it's your birthday. No way, the one red guy has shiny Lucario. He's literally me, but a bit worse. The one thing I don't really like about the anime is how heavily they're featuring shinies recently. Like, I really love the Shiny Hunter character from the Sword Shield anime. But, like, Again, I haven't watched no anime yet, but I'm pretty sure they're featuring so many shinies when they're supposed to be 1 in 4,000. Like, we definitely haven't seen that many Pokemon in anime, not all. I also love how the protagonists from the anime are always people that are not in the games. Like, first it was Ash, then, like, they added Go as, like, a pretty main protagonist alongside Ash. Like, Go and Ash had, like, same amount of screen times. And now Liko and, I don't know, whatever the dude is called, I don't know his name. Also not in the games. Dude, we're getting encounters. What the frick? Whoa, lag. If Pokemon was real, my team would probably be Shiny Arceus. Yeah, sure. No, yeah, that makes sense. Squirtle, Groudon, Kyogre, Mega Rayquaza, and Omar. Yeah, right. The only few are the gym leads. But are those like the only game characters from the anime? Are Arthur, Nemona, the professors, are they all not in the anime? That's crazy. Team Star? I mean, I have not watched the anime. So, it's completely possible, I don't know. Also, dude, I'm having a bit of a time issue. I really want to finish editing the Minecraft video tomorrow. I know that's not going to happen though. I need to leave like at 2 to go to the dentist. Because I know it's going to take me like 2 hours to get to the dentist. Because I will be playing Pokemon Go. Oh, you mean the only main characters? Yeah, fair. Which main characters from the anime are also in the games? Misty, Brock, May, but not Max. Dawn, Iris, Silent, Clement, Bonnie, Serena. Picking all the Gen 7 protagonists that weren't Ash. And then Gen 8 had like Gar and the girl, I don't remember her name, Chloe. Shadow Johto Shiny Stardust released tomorrow. In 4 hours they'll be out for me. Like, I had a balloon with a leader earlier today, and I wanted to check. Do I want to do this Shiera balloon, which apparently gave Trapinch? I thought it was Horsey, but it gives Trapinch. Or do I want to wait for the new ones? I looked up what the new ones were. They were Johto Stardust. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'll take the current one. Gary Oak. Depending on what you name your rival. Well, first of all, he's not a protagonist. And second of all... I feel like Gary and Blue are actually quite different. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Wait, what means? What did I just say? Protagonist. Main character. For you plebs that don't know freaking basic verbs. That's not a verb. They don't know basic nouns. I'm not English, okay? Excuse me not understanding grammatical terms. Jesse and James? First of all, I don't think they're protagonists, but that's a good point. They are from the anime. Pikachu? Pikachu's from the game, stupid. Bruh. I think Jesse and James are also in the games, but only after the anime released. Jesse and James most certainly are in the games. I don't know if you've ever played Yellow or Let's Go, but they are in there. Talking Meowth, right? Wait, are they not... Is Team Rocket in yellow? Like Jesse and James? Are they in yellow or just Let's Go? I don't actually know. And they're in Pokemon Go, of course. Well, I mean, they haven't been in like almost 5 years, but they were in Pokemon Go. What about Ho-Oh? He was in the anime first. But he's, again, not a main character. Not even in the slightest. Toriel? Togepi, Jesus Christ. I mean, you're also forgetting about Pikablue and Buru. They were also in the anime first. Skip Let's Go, fair. I mean, there are quite a lot of Pokemon that had their anime debut before they had their games debut. Zorua, Zoroark. When did Zorua and Zoroark even release in the games? I don't know. Way back in the day, bro. Yeah, but when? Is this something you can Google? Zorua release date. Okay, well, we're going here. Why does Bulbapedia not have their events section anymore? Where is that? I don't know. Can't find it. 2010? Please give proof. Because I don't believe you. 2010 is when Black and White released, right? Google. Please send me a picture in the Discord of what you Googled. Because when I Googled Zorua release date, I did not get anything from Google. Google just gave me a Bulbapedia page. It literally is not on this page, bro. What? No, not my mouse, please. It is literally... I can't see it in the screenshot that you send. That's the funny part. Also, who tagged me in Shinies? You did. February 10th, 2010. I was asking when it released in the games. Bruh. Route 4? What does that mean? Route 4. I don't know, I just wanted to guess. Guess what? I still don't know when Zorua released in the games. I don't know what Route 4 has anything to do with it. I just wanted to guess anything, right. What? Bro's crazy. July 10th, 2010. Is that another guess, or did you find that info somewhere? Alright, bro, I'll just... Oh, I thought I walked into a fake patch. I found it. Please do send it. Wait, that might be the movie, not the games. Hold up. That's what I'm saying. It's not that easy to find for some weird reason. For some, like, that is kind of weird that it's not so easy to find. It shouldn't be that hard to find a Pokemon's release date. September 18th. Okay, now that I think I'm willing to believe. Sure, I guess it's still 2010, so... Original point stands. I would still like proof, though. I'm not just gonna believe anything that you say. Huh? Bro, genuinely, where in that screenshot does it say when Zorua released? Brother, like, my god. Please, for the love of God, do not use Google AI. It's so bad. And pineapple to you too, Bob. How are you doing? Bro, send me a screenshot of what the hell you're looking for. I am looking for the date that Zorua released in the Pokemon games. That's what I'd like to know. No, not for, I said at. Send me a screenshot of what the hell you're looking at. I'm looking at your screenshot. Zorua was first released in the core series Pokemon games, Pokemon Black and White, which were released on September 18th, 2010, in Japan on March 6, 2011 in North America and Europe. According to Wikipedia and Pokemon Go, Hisui Zoroark was released during the Ultra Unlock Hisui Celebration event, which started on... That's all I can see. Did it not come out with Gen 5? Is there some just Zorua DLC pack? Zorua was a mythical in Black and White. Well, not really. Zorua was an event exclusive in Black and White. You could not get Zorua in Black and White at launch. Definitely going 2 times odds. Understandable, Bob. We all do sometimes. Ah, don't worry, now I'll find it. Also, bro, I don't know if you read what Google AI said, Mr. Me, but whatever the Google AI said was pure nonsense. It said that Pokemon Black and White released in North America before it released in Japan. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, no, that's just terrible phrasing of Google AI. But please, for the love of God, just don't use Google AI. Just turn it off. Don't use it. It sucks. It literally doesn't... Like, it said... Google AI said that Zorua released with the release of Black and White, which it didn't. Which it didn't. Bro, it is hot in my room, though. I am sweating. I gotta feed my Heracross and swap out my body. Also got another lucky shiny Axew today. It wasn't a hundo. Womp womp. I wonder how many of those I've gotten now. It's gotta be like at least almost 20, I'd say. Is that true what I found? What? Dude, I don't even know what this says. I'm gonna be so... I don't even know what you want me to look at here. Like, reading that just kind of gave me a stroke. I'm not gonna lie. Please, for the love of God, stop using Google AI. I don't think I'm gonna read your messages anymore that are sent from Google AI. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. Holy moly. You would be the type of person, like... Bro, AI is such an unreliable source of information. It's crazy. Yeah, I know, Gibnox. I know that. But when did it release? I want the date! Because Mr. Me told me Zorba released in 2010 and I didn't believe him because I think it's 2011. Welcome to the stream, Gibnox. How are you doing? Gibnox gets it. Gets what? Yes, he gets me. That it is not 2010 because I'm pretty sure the event released in 2011. The way that you revert to Zygarde as Garda is really weird. 2011 Europe, 2010 Japan, it says. They didn't release the same time globally? That's interesting. Frick it, I'm googling this myself now. Like, why does Cerebi not tell me when the event is? Sure, Bobbers. I don't know. I can't find it. Like, Bulbapedia also doesn't show a date. I don't know. I'm gonna give up looking this up. Bob stands for Bot of Belgium. You know, not all bots are AI. Hope you know that. You seen them robots in Japan restaurants? Maybe. Wasn't there like a robot surf in like iCarly or something? Or Victoria, one of the two, I don't know. I feel like I remember that being a thing. Well, also, we are almost at a 20 chain in an hour. That is crazy. There are these little cute white dudes, pause, and you can order from them, and then they deliver the food. I don't know. Never been to Japan, actually. Surprisingly. I don't know. I feel like the only place I actually really want to visit at some point in my life still is Japan. And probably do it during a Go Fest. Probably. Like Eve or someone from Wally. But then male. And probably not floating. Because I don't think we have discovered how to do that yet. I mean, we know how to. It just requires so much energy that it would be stupid for them to be restaurant surfers. There was for Celebi move, an event Celebi, that's what I think you're referring to. Probably. Probably. I don't know. We always have jetpacks, right guys? Right. I mean in Jetpack Joyride we do. Amazing game. If you've never played that... Damn, that's crazy. Dude, I'm actually sweating a lot, bro. It's actually warm. I don't have the temperature in my room anymore. What's the temperature outside? 21 degrees. It's not that warm. I don't know. Is there one day going to be a final stream? Obviously. Have you got plans to retire? Retire. What? In order to retire, I think this first would have to be my job. My name is Tim Cheese. Hello there, Bidoof. How are you doing? But no, I don't have any plans of retiring from streaming. I'm probably gonna keep shiny hunting till I die. I'm gonna be so honest. I mean, I retired the second channel in case you hadn't seen that. Yay. I can tell you right now, Mr. Me, you ain't gonna be watching me till I retire. If you did, I'd be very surprised. Oh no, halfway there. Halfway to what? Am I monetized on YouTube? No. You need 1,000 subscribers for that. I'll be watching, we're all gonna be grandpas. Well, no. We're gonna be old. That's for sure. Or, we're gonna end in a nuclear war and all die in our 40s. I'm gonna be an uncle most likely. I don't even know if I'm gonna be that. My parents might not get grandchildren. My parents are not even gonna become grandparents. That's crazy. Who knows? Stop giving me edge patches, man. You guys don't want a family? Hell nah. Give me one good reason why I would. It costs time, it costs money, it costs energy. Hell nah. There can be a baby Haxelar. Right. Right. Rip Elf and the Chipmunk, cause of death microwave. What the frick are you doing, Bidoof? Can't wait to start a family, bro. Best believe my son is picking Squirtle, else we're gonna get a DNA test. Mr. Me, how about this? What if your son doesn't like Pokemon? That's completely possible, bro. Like, it's crazy to think about, but it's completely possible that's the case. Then I know he's not mine. It's such BS. There are so many things that my parents like that I do not like. Like music, for example. Or a lot of different types of foods. Going on vacation trips. Could you stop protect spamming, Burmy? If I had a kid that doesn't like Pokemon, I'm putting him up for adoption. Yeah, but you wouldn't figure that out until he's like at least 5. You really gonna keep him around all the time? Y'all are crazy. I got my dad into Pokemon though. And technically my cousin got me into Pokemon. Kind of. Dude, I remember when I was young and my sister was young, I wasn't allowed to watch Pokemon because it'd be too scary for my sister. Oh, that was such BS, bro. You can tell they have that happy look in their eye when they like Pokemon. Sure. Kids like anything, bro. Turn on Cocomelon, they will freaking be molten to the screen. His 3's favorite is Coco, damn. That's actually a very interesting one. I have a cousin who has a boyfriend who is really into Pokemon card collecting. And they do have 2 pretty recent children. I wonder if they'll be interested in Pokemon. If I have a kid, which will never happen, and he says one brain rot word of that, time to the woods I will go. Right. Bob, by the time you would potentially have children, you don't even know what the current brain rot is. You're completely out of the loop at that point. Although it would be so funny if at some point, dude, imagine you're like 40, your kid is like 7, your kid comes up to you. Damn it. Can you tell me about Skibbity Toilet? What's a brain rot right now? I don't think there's... As far as I'm aware, there's not really any brain rot right now. Italian brain rot has died. Skibbity Toilet has kind of died. No, that's Tung 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 Sahur. I don't know what the frick a Tralalero Sahur is. Gypnox just making stuff up on his own. I know about Tung 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 Sahur and Tralalero Tralala, but there's a lot. I almost said please do enlighten me, Bidoof, but please do not. Please just keep me away from it. That'd be appreciated. Remember to like trains brain rot? No. The OG brain, I do not. I do remember Johnny Yes Papa. I feel like that might be one of the first cases of brain rot that there were. Not sure. The kid, it will require you know someone you love, which will never happen. Adoption is an option, Bob. For sure. Cocomelon is brain rot, right? I mean, it is not necessarily defined by what we call brain rot. Although, yes, it is literally rotting your brain. But it's not necessarily brain rot, as in the term. Although, a lot of it is, I guess. But, like, you're not gonna tell me that freaking The wheels of the bus go round and round is brain rot. That's just false. The escort truck? I have no clue what that is. Such a banger. Exactly, and that's on Coco Melon. Hood classic. The wheels of the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels of the bus go round and round. I don't know the rest, 'cause I never listened to it in English. In Dutch we say if the bus goes driving at the end. I don't know how it ends in English. Genuinely. Not a clue how it ends? That's crazy. You're calling it a Hood classic and you don't even know how the song ends? Is Elon Musk brain rot? No. Just no. He says I am meme, that's brain rot, I think. It's not brain rot, no. You can listen to the wheels of the bus. Probably at least a couple of times when I was a kid. I don't know. I know the lyrics, so apparently. Yeah, because you're mostly being obnoxious about it, Bob. Also, he did not necessarily talk Dutch, he just gave the name of the song. Names transcend language. You said I never listened to it in English, and I'm probably listened to it in Dutch. Yeah, I think I did as a child. I mean, I most certainly did not listen to it in English as a child. I probably did listen to it in Dutch, I would imagine. It's a pretty popular song. Muffin Man, is that brain rot? That is literally a scene from Shrek. No. That is not brain rot. Bro, you clearly do not know what brain rot is, Mr. Me. You're calling everything that's a meme brain rot. That's just not the same. You think you're sick, Bob? Good. Enjoy being sick the rest of your break. That's what you get after getting all those shinies this summer break. I think you're Bob. Ah ha ha! I thought a meme is brain rot. No! Bruh. How am I still Oblivion winging? It should be Phantom forcing. I can kill about almost 18 more Burmy with the Veltal, but is Brian's rots a meme? What? Oh, brain rot? Brain rot is a version, it's a newer version of memes. The most obvious brain rots that most people know are like Skibidi Ohio Riz, Sigma, Skibidi Toilet, and the Italian brain rot stuff. That's brain rot. That's stuff that is like, there is literally, it's like, what, like, how is that funny, you know? Like, what the frick is Skibidi Toilet, man? Why is Skibidi Toilet in Fortnite? I don't get it. My favorite brain rot's Brian. Brian from Family Guy. Yes. My favorite brain rot as well. Like, I love it when he does that thing. I hope there isn't a living soul alive that uses those words daily and not as a joke. Yeah, that's the entire point of it, Bob. That's why we call it brain rot. Because some people do actually use those words unironically. And we say that their brain is rotting. That's where the term brain rot comes from. Stewie is my favorite. I don't know. Megatron definitely has some funny scenes. For sure. Bob has turned into a supervillain over the summer. No, no, Bob always was a supervillain. That's not new. Nuh-uh. Family Glide clip with Subway Surfer on the bottom. Oh, yes. Perfect. No, I like Peter Griffin doing the gritty in Fortnite. That's my favorite. I can do that. I can freaking gritty as Peter Griffin in Fortnite. Oh, that is peak entertainment, bro. I'm gonna say it's pretty surprising they haven't put Lois in Fortnite yet. Is Quagmire in Fortnite? No. There's Peter Griffin, Cleveland, and the Big Chicken. And there's a Brian Llama as a back bling. Have you played the new season? Yes. I haven't won in it yet. I just do my daily challenges. I'll win eventually. To get him, enter code Hexalar in the Fortnite item shop. Great plug! Oh my god. I'm never gonna make money off of that. Cause any money I made in the last year all got deleted. Yippee! I don't like that support creator system in Fortnite that much personally. But that's just my opinion, I suppose. To everybody that used creator code Hexalar in the last year, well, thanks, but it was all for nothing. Ooh, this is technically an edge patch. There's like a 1 in 20 chance that the chain break. No, even like there's a small chance the chain breaks here, but it could break here. It's like genuinely small, bro. It's like 1% or something. Okay, it was actually pretty close to hitting the 1%. I don't like that, but it didn't. Chain continues. Guess how early I ate for the first time today? 2 PM. Speaking of which, ooh. Yeah, I have to go to the dentist tomorrow and get groceries and edit the Minecraft video. We might not do an evening stream tomorrow such that I can finish the Minecraft video tomorrow. That might happen. Trick question, you haven't eaten yet in the past freaking 20 hours. Presumably more. You win absolutely nothing. Yippee! Guess what? Chicken butt! Aha! Ha, ha. You're dieting at the minute? Imagine dieting. I've never done that in my life. Are you guys proud? Not in particular. You guys want to know how much I used my phone over the last week? Oh, never mind. I'll get that report like tomorrow or something. But where do you find that? How much you've used your phone? I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Where do you find that? Screen time, that's what it's called. Screen time. Can I see, like, for the last week? No, I think I can just see today. Is that real? Yeah, that's real. Today's screen time is at 11 hours. Hell yeah! That's the great amount of screen time. If I face another Sandygast, I'm committing arson. Isn't Sandygast a 70% encounter rate, Bob? What do you expect to happen, bro? How do we go from Brain Rot to Family Guy to Fortnite within 5 minutes? Because it's all basically in the same category. Let's be honest. All the way around? Oh, damn. Can you not see screen time for like the entire week? Why is it only today? Oh, I can see the week. Let me see. This week? I have used 97 hours of my phone in a week. Damn, bro, that's crazy. 97 hours last week. That's crazy. That is an average of 14 hours per day. I love phones. God damn. Wait, my average on my phone is genuinely 14 hours a day. Most of my stream times comes from these streams. Wow, that's crazy. I basically always just have Pokemon Go open on my desk, just laying there. I don't really touch it that much. You know, I have 14 hours a day screen time for the past week. That's crazy. I don't know. Is that a normal amount for me? It's not a normal amount for the average person. I know that much. But is it a normal amount for me? It's a normal amount for me when I don't have school or work, I guess, probably. I'm gonna do more Zygarde in a minute, good luck. I need like three more Sword Shield Masudas, and then a couple of Scarlet Violet Masudas, and then I'm gonna go for the big Zygarde as well. That's gonna be fun. Got distracted with Mario Maker 2 of all games, damn. I have not played that game in forever, dude. Same, I revisited it. I was actually working on making all of New Super Mario Bros. In Super Mario Maker 2. I was working on that. I finished like the first entire world. I just had to take a capture to log back into YouTube. That is very interesting. I don't think I've ever taken a capture to log into YouTube before. That's crazy. I'm not taking edge patches anymore on a 26 chain. Just, bro, like, if the chain breaks, please let me get 2%. Please. I do not want to mess up the chain myself again, bro. That was so bad yesterday. So bad. In total in the week, 24 hours. That's like almost a quarter of my screen time. Apparently 5 hours in Discord. Whoa, that's a lot. That is quite a bit, I'd have to say. I just let it open sometimes. Yeah, I mean, look, I have that with Pokemon Go. How much Pokemon Go have I played in the last week? I'm pretty sure it will tell me. I've played 42 hours of Pokemon Go in the last week. 42 hours of Pokemon Go in the last week. That is 6 hours a day. Yeah. I'm surprised there's not more, to be honest. I've played a total of 10 minutes. You basically don't play the game. Half that, bro. Right. That is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. I open a game, check events, leave. Bob, you might genuinely be the only person that actually checks the Pokemon Go events in-game. You're insane, bro. What? Wait, do other people do that? I never do that. Why even check the news? Like the events? What for? Tell me something I didn't know. Pi in 50 decimals is 3.14151926535897932388462643383795028841971693993751. Did you know that? I doubt you knew that one. That might actually be one of the fastest I've ever said that. I heard 6-9. Yep. 6-9 is in there. Decimal number 41 and 42. Or 6 and 9. Yes, correct. Haha, 6-9. I don't know. You wanna know the reason why I know this far? You're a math nerd. You wanna know why I know this far? So first of all, there's this YouTuber called Small Ant. He knows it until 69. So he knows the first 42 decimals. I kind of forgot about that. I just knew that he knew a lot of pi. So at some point I got bored in math class and I was like, you know what? Why don't I start learning the digits of pi? And so I did, and I got up to 50, and I was like, yeah, that's enough. I don't know, the 51st is either a 2 or a 5. I don't remember, I don't care. I know the first 50 decimals, and I think that's plenty. Also, if you don't believe me, you can watch the stream back and compare it to the actual number that you can find on, like, Wikipedia or whatever. That were the actual first 50 decimals of pi. But I mean, Bob, I did tell you something you didn't know, so I don't know why I wanted to exactly, but there you go. I'd rather hunt for all the Femalolan starters, every one of them. Hold on, I'm gonna watch this. I would rather hunt for all the Femalolan starters, every one of them in Mon with software sets than learn Pi. The thing is, you can learn Pi in a week. You can't do all that in a week. Female Alolan, yeah, I got that. You can if you get incredibly lucky. If you literally get every single, you know, shiny at 4096 encounters. Let me do the math for you, Bob. You're gonna have to get... You're gonna have to do 100,000 encounters, basically. Almost on the nose. It's a little less than 100,000 encounters. You do one encounter every 5 minutes. That is 500,000 minutes. What is 500,000 minutes? Divided by 60, you get hours. Calculator. 500,000. Bob, that is a year straight of shiny hunting. That is like, that is 350 days straight of shiny hunting. That's crazy. I think Mr. Me died because there was too much going on. Or, I don't know. He said something about something. I think he's shine hunting Zygarde. Probably. And I mean, one mistake in the Zygarde run and you're done. So yeah, that requires a bit of focus. I'm here! That's what it sounded like in my head. I'm here! It should be 20 encounters an hour. Really? That fast? I don't know about that. Maybe. I think that's the Ultra games, Bob. I don't think that's the base games. I'm gonna be so honest. I actually wonder, it's my birthday right now, and I'm getting more fast music. Do I also get more good patches because it's my birthday? Like, do I get more rough shaking patches on my birthday? I'm not sure, but I feel like there's a lot more rough shaking patches than yesterday. Might be coincidence. Luckily, it requires 0 focus and it's just luck. Fair. I mean, that is a good point. You could really just, you know, do that mindlessly almost. Please, Bob, the one thing I ask of you, genuinely please keep track of encounters for that hunt. You need to press a button once every 3 to 5 minutes. You can keep track of encounters for that hunt. And if you don't keep track of encounters, bro, then I'm never going to ever believe that you're going over odds. Okay, well, you do you, but I'm never ever going to believe that you're unlucky. if you do not keep track of encounters. I just want to tell you that now. If you ever go complaining, then I'm going to tell you, well, yeah, you probably only did a couple of encounters. I'll do it. Sure. I really don't understand people that shiny hunt without keeping track of encounters. Like, how do you do that? I literally couldn't. I mean, in Scarlet and Violet, I definitely can. But in basically anything else, not all. Just pressing A. But it's a lot of pressing A. And you don't want your Pokemon to be called exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, which will happen if you spam A for too long. I like to press A. Crazy. I don't press A much in this shiny hunt. I press A exactly... Well, okay, not exactly due to protect, but I should press A about 80 times in a Procurator hunt. Oh, I forgot. No, actually, I press A when repels pop up. Actually, I kind of forgot about that. Okay, I press it a bit more often, I guess, than I thought. My eyes are starting to get a little tired, but we're almost at a 30 chain, and we're not even an hour and a half into stream. Like, we're doing some pretty fast chain building, surprisingly. I say that, and now I'm gonna get unlucky. Either at 7k or nearly at... Again, Bob, I just don't believe that. I believe you're over odds, but I don't believe you're at that many encounters, because you don't keep track of encounters. Like, it's just so incredible, bro. I did? Yeah, you kept track of, like, the first 4,000 encounters, and now you're claiming to be at 7k. I don't know if I want to believe that. You can say whatever at this point. Total anarchy, bro. I'm not saying you have to, right? Shiny hunting Nato for no reason. Well, if you do get shiny Nato and post it in a Discord, and it's in one of the games that is allowed, then you can choose my next shiny hunt. Just so you know. Nato is the current Discord hunt. It's just to keep my mind happy, right? Dude, I took the scab off of my shin, like, earlier today. I have, like, some kind of weird pinching feeling now in my shin. I don't know why. It's aggressively trying to heal or something. I don't know. Or the exposure to the outside air stinging. One of the two. You got leg cramp today? I got leg cramp, like, last week Friday. Quite a bit. It was really annoying. By the way, Bob, leg cramp can very much come from not drinking enough. So make sure to hydrate enough, bro. Pretty common for me. Okay, well, fair. Make sure you drink enough. Just so you're aware, you should drink about 2 liters a day, which I definitely do not do, but you should. A cramp in the middle of a run on Friday? Damn, that's crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten a cramp while doing a run before. Speaking of water, let me drink something. I did not drink enough. I don't know, I think my body is quite used to not drinking enough. My first while on a run, horrible feeling. You kept going. That's crazy. I'm going to get water. I'm getting PTSD. PTSD? What the frick did I say? PTSD. Combination of PTSD and BDSP. Damn. You're brainwashed? I am. Pokemon is all I can think about anymore. Now that I think about it, I really should do some stuff for school as well soon. I really should. Just make sure that I'm properly enrolled for everything. 'Cause I don't know if I am. I just thought about that. Maybe I should do that tomorrow. As if I'm not busy enough tomorrow. Help. There's a decent chance tomorrow I might not have an evening stream, bro. I got a ton of stuff to do tomorrow, including going to the dentist. Yeah, I think I've been on 29 encounters for quite a bit now. We could get to 30, that'd be nice. I've played a total of 160 hours in this file, 165 of it full as hunting and nothing. In which file? Dinner by. Eating dinner at 9 PM is such a thing, dude. Holy moly. How do you shiny on 166 hours and get nothing? That's actually kind of crazy now that I think about it. That's like 21,000 encounters or so. If I do my math real quickly. Like more, that's like 25,000 encounters. Unless you don't hunt the full time. Which I'm assuming is the case here. Alright, we are at a 30 chain. Woo! I think my Veldo can probably KO 7 more Burmy after this and then I'll die of struggle. Will we build the chain properly today? I hope so, bro. Like, bro, I still have nightmares from failing the chain yesterday, dude. That was so stupid, bro. Freaking hitting the circle pad by accident. I'm so paranoid the entire time right now that I'm accidentally gonna do it. And I swear to God, that actually makes me more likely to do it for some reason. Like, I'm constantly thinking about how close my thumb is to the circle pad. Which is probably not a good thing to think about. You should probably just ignore it. Like, I am very well aware that I could turn off the circle pad if I really wanted to, but that just feels like cheating. I don't want to do that. I'm back. Hello, Beck. I'm Hacks. Did I get 2%? That might have been a wrong patch. I'm gonna be so honest, that might have been a wrong patch. I'm watching it back. No, that was a good patch. I got 2%. Okay. Nice. Oh. Oh. Well, that's gonna be it for me for today. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning with some mythic shiny hunting. So I hope y'all have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye bye.